My legs are getting heavy.
I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Hi, I'm Woodglue, and this is not the Pacific Crest Trail. We're at Marion Mtn Trailhead, headed up to the Pacific Crest Trail. This is out of the town of Idyllwild, California, and our goal today is to get up to the peak of San Jacinto Mountain. That's Southern California's second highest mountain, and I've been up here a couple times. This time I have the benefit of bringing my son with me, Bigfoot. So it's going to be a great adventure. Lots of up. My legs are getting heavy. So this hike is actually just a training hike. This actually is about the same amount of climbing distance as going up to Half Dome in Yosemite State Park. I have the advantage of having won a permit. I mean, I guess I say won because it's pretty hard to get a permit to hike Half Dome. So I got the Half Dome Cables permit, and this was all because of JP Hutton on the Facebook group, Backpacking and Hiking Enthusiasts. And he's a pretty good guy, and he heads up that group, and he put out a news release. Said, hey, here's your chance to get your Half Dome permit. I thought, what the heck? I never in a million years thought of hiking Half Dome, but here's the opportunity to apply for the permit, and lo and behold, I got the permit. So that was a big surprise. So my son Bigfoot and I are gonna tackle that in a couple weeks. And since we haven't been on a hike since the middle of April, we thought it was appropriate to get out here and stretch our legs a little bit. Just like that, we come upon the PCT. So this is PCT southbound, but we're headed this way. So we're coming off of Marion Mtn Trail, and that's the way we go to get back to our car. The PCT is truly world class, man. It makes such a difference to get off Marion Mtn Trail and hit the PCT. I mean, this is tracking pretty flat. We've been going straight up on the Marion Mtn Trail, and then we get off of this here pretty quick. We're We're gonna get on Deer Springs Trail up here. We got kind of a late start on the trail. We didn't leave home until 6:30 or so this morning, and then we're driving, and Highway 74, I think it is, was washed out in February with all the rains we had. It's open now, but they have a really big road project going on there, so we ended up getting stuck in the escort area for like 45 minutes, and that put us on the trail a lot later than we had anticipated. We had to stop in Idyllwild and pick up our permit also. That took another 20 minutes or so. So we hit the trail at 9 o'clock, and been moving pretty slow coming up the Marion Mtn Trail, not even 2 miles per hour average.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground.
We're almost to the top, man. It's taken forever. It's probably close to 2 o'clock now, and we have I think less than a mile to go. But the name of the game here is oxygen, and there is none. It's not so bad when you're walking downhill, but going uphill, you just can't catch your breath. So you end up stopping a lot. So here we are, we turned off the Deer Springs Trail and headed up the Peak Trail now at a really high altitude, and hopefully we can get our breath back, keep it back while we run down off this mountain.
When you want to get off that darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky.
Hey, welcome to my crib.
Mount San Gregorio over there with the snow. Bigfoot and I were up there 2 years ago, last September, something like that. These are all the wind farms down here. That's Whitewater and the Highway 10. Whitewater runs all the way back up into the mountains of Big Bear. Palm Springs down here close to the mountains, and Coachella Valley all the way down to the Salton Sea.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid.
So just like that, we're headed down the trail, and it's a lot easier than going up. The oxygen factor isn't so much of a problem, and we're doing a lot more miles per hour than we were coming up. It ended up being 7 miles up to the top, and whatever research I did was saying this was going to be 5.5 miles. So we were way off from that. And all the signs coming up, the forest ranger signs, they were all saying that we were going to be 1.3 miles to the peak, and then it turns out to be 2.2, stuff like that. So the signs aren't accurate out here, and it kind of stung us, because it's just a big bummer to find out you think you have a mile to go, and actually you got another 2 miles to go, that kind of stuff. So 7 miles in total, and we did it in 7 hours. Holy cow, super slow. But that's the name of the game when you're not used to altitude. That was really, really tough coming up this thing. So all in all, it's been a really good hike. Bigfoot and I, we got our training in, you could say, for this Half Dome hike, and I think we're going to be able to do okay on that trip. We don't have near the altitude there that we have here, so all in all, I think we'll be just fine. Looking forward to that, man. That's something I never thought I'd be doing, and here it is. So onward and upward. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you got any questions. Take care.